Night one, we're on some public, trying to roost a couple birds, and we've heard a couple gobbles. Saw one hen and 2 hunters, so not a whole lot of pressure as of yet, and at least hearing something. So try and find them in the morning. Settled in here this afternoon to a spot where we got into some turkeys earlier, and the 2 toms that we were on earlier actually came back out as we were getting, like, right after we got set up, so they've moved through. We kind of are scoping it out to see if we can catch back up with them this evening. Nathan's out here switching up a couple of decoys because they did come in. The 2 hens were going in front of them and didn't really like it, so then we just had a couple deer come out and they kind of spooked, so we're gonna move some stuff around and tuck in and hopefully roost something later. Well, it's Friday evening, night before shotgun opener here in Nebraska, and me and Nathan, we split up. He's back that way a few hundred yards, and on the other side of the wood line over there is where we were earlier. We've seen some jakes, and so we just wanted to split up and see if we could maybe just hear where different birds are roosting. And we've had some good opportunities this week for sure. First day, we found them right off the bat in the morning, and we had them come in, and had some jakes come in first, a big group of like 5 or 6, and then 2 really nice toms, but they wound up knocking the decoy off. It kind of spooked them, and we didn't really want to like pull back and try and take like a spooked running away shot, so we caught up with them again that evening, which went to plan as well, but they hung up at about 40 yards, and we couldn't seal a deal on them. So, but we're gonna get the shotguns out tomorrow and play with the rest of the crew of public land hunters that show up. So pressure's been pretty low this trip so far. We've maybe seen he just got him to shot gobble on an owl hoot. But pressure's been pretty low. We have a group of friends that are out here, and then we've probably seen, I don't know, 2 other groups this whole time. So it's been a pretty awesome trip so far. Short trip, but heading back to Kentucky tomorrow. Got about a 12-hour drive, so I don't know, give it one last shot in the morning and see what happens. Alright, well, I'm headed out to the other side of the farm. Looks like we got a couple other guys hunting out here this morning, so we'll have it pretty covered up. Hopefully one of us will run into a turkey. It's about damn time. So it's a beautiful morning, just a little bit of fog. Birds have been chirping since I got up this morning about 5. And should be a good day. Big deer running across here right now. And we're off. I love this side of the farm, but the highway noise is brutal. I don't really mind it for deer hunting, but turkey hunting in the morning, listening for gobbles. Oh, damn, tractor trailers are going down the highway. It's not ideal. But I'm gonna head out this way towards the sunrise. Not really sure where to go from here, but I'm up on this little knob overlooking this field and entrance to this really thick orchard that I've been seeing some hens out in front of, and it's just a good crossing point, so I still haven't heard any gobbles as of yet, so I think I'm gonna have to just make a sit this morning for a little bit until I hear something go off, and then try and get set up. But I might just put my hen decoy out this morning out here, do some light calling, and see if they wind up coming back through here. Well, I'm tucked in here, overlooking these 2 fields. I've seen some hens in here past a couple times I've hunted. I haven't heard anything this morning. Maybe a faint gobble, but I really couldn't tell. I'm just gonna tuck in here and play the waiting game, at least for a little bit this morning. I was hoping to hear something. That way I could get set up close, but got the camera running. Got my hen decoy out about 20 yards, but it's a gorgeous morning. There's a bunch of cop cars or fire trucks or something, and making all kind of sirens all around me. And put some calls out, but haven't had anything respond to some calls. I think I'm gonna make a move and just try and do a little spot and stalk. Alright, well, I just was trying to make a move, and I got out and got over to this opening that I was looking at, and coming across the field was 2 deer. And I look right past them, and there's 2 hens and a big gobbler. And he hasn't been making any noise, but he's just following them hens, and they're working towards me, so I'm gonna tuck in. I just tucked in these bushes real quick and got the camera set up. I didn't have time to put out a decoy, so I don't know. I'll see if I can just be on their path or do some light calling when they get a little closer, so see what happens. Alright, they're starting to work this way. I can just now see the Tom, his fan, coming across the hillside, so he's probably 150 yards right now, so they're just working this way quietly, so I'm just gonna sit tight. If they can close it into 50 yards or so, I should be looking good. So. He looks big, so I said it's bright white, nice full fan I can see from here, so. Let's go. Holy shit. That happened fast. Man, they just, he was with like 4 hens, and one came past me real early, and then the other 3 started coming. One went past, the other 2 kept coming, and he was just right behind him, just running. I'm gonna go get him. I was about 45. That's about as close as I get before he went off camera, so he went right down, so there's still hens out there flapping around, looking around. Yes. Oh man, really needed that. It's been a grind this year. Usually I can get onto them. Me and Nathan, a buddy, were out in Nebraska, grinding on the Rios out there, and had some good chances, but weren't able to get it done. And I've been out here back in Kentucky a handful of times with my buddy Eric. It's been tough all the times I've been out. I haven't even heard anything or seen anything. Today I set up over there this morning in this little cut. and stayed there for a little bit, didn't hear anything, and made the move down here, came up this wood line, and then right out in front of me, crossing the field, I caught a couple deer moving around. Camera's still on. And right by them were a couple turkeys. I saw the fan and 2 hens, and that's all I saw. So I jumped in this wood line real quick and just waited them out. It probably took 1.5 hours for them to work over this side. And yeah, got it done with the shotgun. So let's go see. He looked like a real nice bird. He looked like he had a pretty decent beard on him, and his fan was nice and full. I could see his snood just whipping around this morning when he was courting with these hens. So let's go see what we got. And they're out. So that's where the other ones were. That's where they were working across this top side. They were near that clearing when I first saw them. And this has always been a good spot. My buddy Eric shot a bird out here last year. Like I said, I was in that cut there, worked down here, came up into here, and then I saw them trying to work across the field, so I just tucked back into there real quick. Didn't have time to put out the decoy or anything, and just waited them out. Let's see what we got. Whew. What a bird. Shoo! Got a nice beard on him, for sure. Nothing crazy, but I don't know, maybe 10 inches, something like that. Respectable. Let's check out his talons. Not too bad. Hell of a bird. Gorgeous. Oh man. Well, I made a good shot on him. It was quick and clean. I actually kind of want to range it. I was right in here where that stick was. I was actually leaning up against the base of it. 42 yards. Not too bad. Well, here's my hide. Nothing too crazy, but threw my bag down, had my decoy in there, set the camera up, had this honeysuckle bush in front of me. Grab my stuff, get back to the truck. All right, he's gonna post up there. I'm gonna get the truck. Might as well. Man, just taking it in. Feels great to be able to harvest a turkey here in Kentucky. It's been a struggle for sure. Definitely had some pretty good luck out here in the past. Had the uncle-in-law and his son double up this year. He shot actually a Jake and a really nice Tom this year. So he doubled up for his first year turkey hunting. And I was able to shoot one with his dad as well, so that's awesome. Another really big bird shot close to this side of the farm by this guy that helps out here at the farm as well. So far, it's a good year out here. It was slow, but was able to get it done. Like I said before, I was out in Nebraska bow hunting turkeys, and that didn't go as planned, but it was really fun. We did get into some birds, but left without punching a tag. But the guy I went with, Nathan, he's able to shoot 2 turkeys this year as well, one in Indiana and one in Kentucky, so we at least made up for it back here. Just blessed to be able to be out here on a beautiful piece of property in Kentucky and just enjoying the weekend. We were able to find some morels as well. That's been kind of a weird year as well. The morels just seem to be kind of going back and forth with the weather. We found a bunch of black ones really early, and then we found a few spots of the whites or the yellows, but most of the ones we found were just super tiny. Like, my wife was finding a bunch of them, but they were all, you know, the size of your fingernail, so pretty tiny. We usually don't harvest those little baby ones, just let them dry up and spore out everywhere in the woods. It was an incredible morning, and you know, it was really cool to see those birds just work across the field and just sit there and watch. I mean, it took about an hour and a half for them to work across that field, and they just did it right. Just sitting there enjoying the birds chirping and just kind of watching turkeys do their thing. The hens didn't run off when I shot that gobbler. They just kind of stayed there, and I didn't even see them. I was kind of just winding down. It was pretty exciting, so I was sitting there talking, and when I got out, the hens actually all flushed up and they were just standing right there still. So that was kind of cool to see. All right, well, I'm gonna get this bird off the wall here. I'm just taking some photos. But I think that's gonna wrap it up for my weekend here in Kentucky. It's been a good weekend, so I'm gonna take this bird back to the house, get him dressed up, and get him in the fridge.